I walked down the aisle staring at a row of 10 empty chairs, all reserved for people who shared my DNA, but chose to treat me like a ghost. No one from my family showed up to my wedding because I married the man my younger sister claimed was her destiny a decade ago. The silence in that room was louder than the wedding march, a cold verdict on my life choices. It started 10 years ago on Boxing Day when Chloe brought Liam home from college. She talked about him like he was a prize she'd already won. But that night in my kitchen, Liam looked at me and said, "I don't want your sister." I should have walked away. I didn't. We spent years in a cycle of stolen time, secret calls, and hidden weekends because the sister code felt like a noose around my neck. When we finally went public and he proposed, the explosion was nuclear. My mother, the family matriarch, backed Chloe instantly. "You're dead to me," Chloe spat, her face hardening into a mask of pure hatred. They didn't just skip the wedding, they tried to delete my existence. The real climax came after the honeymoon. My brother-in-law, Chloe's husband, asked to meet me. He showed up exhausted, holding their newborn baby, my niece, whom I hadn't even been allowed to meet. I braced for an ambush, but instead he dropped a bomb. He was leaving her. "I didn't hate your husband," he whispered. I hated my wife's obsession. He revealed that Chloe had spent their entire marriage tracking Liam online, treating his life like a scoreboard and mourning a man who was never hers. She had turned our family against me to cover the cracks in her own failing reality. I'm done being the scapegoat for a fantasy she couldn't let go of. I broke the code, yes, but I won't spend my life chasing people who prefer a lie over my happiness. I have my husband, I have my truth, and those empty chairs, they're finally filled with the peace of knowing I'm no longer running.